So this first step is washing your hands so we don't get any bacteria on the cookies. Ingredients all all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cornstarch, butter, brown sugar, regular sugar, chocolate chips, semi-sweet, eggs, and yeah, we preheat the oven to 375 Fahrenheit. First step is 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, which we put in. Then we put some baking soda, which is 2 teaspoons of it, and we poured it in. Then we put a 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda, which is really important when the baking soda rises while in the oven and it decomposes in water and carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide gas and water vapor creates bubbles, which raises the cookies. Then we put 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, which basically softens the rigid proteins of the flour and won't develop the gluten structure like flour will. Then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which helps stabilize the cornstarch. Then we sift the flour so it's not too thick and concentrated. Then we put some butter and we mix it around, and then we wait a little, and then we put some white sugar and brown sugar, which is really important and to make that sweet taste. We mix it together and make sure it's pretty glossy, not too glossy. 3 eggs, which we cracked carefully. This is a really interesting part. As you can see, I'm touching the mixer to see if it's too cold. If it's too cold, if the butter's too cold, it will come out in not such a nice form. It has to be room temperature. Then we put some chocolate chip cookies, semi-sweet, to give, again, that taste, which just mixes it. There's not really that much chemistry involved in it. That's just an add-on we add to it to help the flavor come out a little with a more chocolatey taste. And we start mixing the dough together. This is an important part because it's coming all together. The ingredients are coming together. Then we wash our hands again to make sure to put them in the tray. As you can see, my hands are very oily because the warmth of my hands actually creates a chemical concentration on it, which the oil starts dissolving on my hands due to the warmth of them. So now we're doing the experiment, which is what happens if we put 1 tray of cookies in the fridge for an hour and the other one we set it out. As you can see, the one in the fridge actually has a little bit more texture and bumpy to it, but the other one is more smooth because we set it out. We will discuss more in the class. God loves you.